Investors reacted to the official opening of the historic Shanghai-Hong Kong Stock Connect with a mixture of enthusiasm and prudence on Monday. China View has more details. The daily northbound trading quota of 13 billion yuan, or about $2 billion US, was reached at 1:57 p.m., hours after trading of Shanghai shares via Hong Kong opened to all Hong Kong and overseas investors on the first day. On the contrary, less than 20% of the 10.5 billion yuan southbound quota was taken up by the end of the first trading day.
And also we see, quite some, the fund flow regarding towards the northbound. So that it means that more investors are pouring money into the Asian market. Well, meanwhile, the southbound, that's the Hong Kong side, relatively speaking, is more quiet. It seems that at least in the first trading day, the majority of the participants on that part went to the local investors or maybe some those retail guys. So that's why the daily quota still have some leftover. But on the other hand, the northbound side, the daily quota have been is fully filled. Just right after the lunch break, so that's something quite interesting. But I think it's still too early to tell whether this is a trend or not, because at the end of the day, it's just one of the trading sessions, it's very first trading session, as a matter of fact. So we'll see.
Experts believe Shanghai investors showed more prudence, partly because trading of Hong Kong shares via Shanghai is open only to mainland institutions and individuals with at least 500,000 yuan in their trading accounts. The benchmark Shanghai Composite Index dropped 0.19% to finish at 2,474.01 points. The Shenzhen Component Index closed at 8,283.8 points, down 0.52%.
Well, of course, I mean those market performance maybe wasn't quite expected as some of the investors has previously thought. The Hang Seng Index actually opened more than 100 points higher, but things turned a little bit south later on as the benchmark retreated. In the later session, especially before the lunch, we see the market turn just getting worse. I would say the things, and at the end the Hang Seng Index actually sank almost by 300 points. So that's not a very good day. I mean, considering the first trading day for the stock connect. Nevertheless, I think is kind of successful given the complication or the complexity of the whole scheme. At the end of the day, investors in Hong Kong or overseas, they can choose more than 500 A-share stocks listed in the Shanghai Stock Exchange. So that's something quite significant, to local investors or as well as other institutional investors overseas.